You're not broke because of money. The truth they never told you. Why is it that two people can grow up in the same neighborhood, go to the same school, and even have the same job, but one becomes a millionaire and the other struggles to pay rent every month? What's the real difference? It's not intelligence. It's not luck. It's not even hard work. It's mindset. And unless you reprogram the way you think about money, you'll stay stuck, no matter how many hours you work. According to a study by the National Endowment for Financial Education, 70% of people who receive a large sum of money through lottery, inheritance, or settlement lose it within just a few years. 70% gone. Not because they're stupid, but because their mind wasn't built to hold wealth. That means if you don't change your internal settings, even if you get rich, it won't last. And that's a terrifying thought, because most people spend their lives chasing money without realizing their own mind is set to repel it. This matters because we live in a time where opportunities are everywhere, yet millions are living paycheck to paycheck, feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and hopeless. Not because they're lazy, but because they're running outdated mental software. Software that was installed in childhood by parents who struggled, teachers who didn't know better, and a society that benefits from you staying small. So today, we're going to crack the code. I'll show you the mindset that keeps most people poor, and how to replace it with the mindset of millionaires. You'll hear the true story of a man who went from cleaning toilets at night to owning a $15 million company. And you'll walk away with 3 powerful steps to start thinking and earning like the wealthy. Let me introduce you to someone. His name is Chris. At 23 years old, he was working as a janitor in Atlanta, Georgia. Minimum wage, no savings, no college degree. Every night, while cleaning offices for people in suits, he'd think, what do they know that I don't? Chris didn't come from money. His mom worked at a diner. His dad wasn't around. Every time he tried to save, something came up. A car repair, a hospital bill, an emergency. And like most people, he believed that more money was the answer. But no matter how many extra shifts he took, nothing changed. Then one night, while mopping a floor at 2 a.m., he heard a podcast playing from an open laptop in the office. The speaker was a billionaire saying, if you don't change the way you think about money, no amount of money will change your life. That hit him hard, because he realized he had never questioned his beliefs about wealth. He just assumed he'd always be broke. That night, Chris went home and searched how to think like a millionaire. He didn't stop. Every day between jobs, on breaks, while eating, he listened to audiobooks, watched interviews, read blogs. He started journaling, writing down his thoughts about money. Most of them were negative. Money is hard to get. Rich people are lucky. I'll never get ahead. So he began to rewire. Within 6 months, he started a side hustle cleaning Airbnbs, charging double what he made as a janitor. He treated it like a business, hired 2 friends, created a brand, focused on customer experience. 2 years later, he had over 20 clients, 5 employees, and his company was grossing 7 figures. Chris didn't get lucky. He didn't win the lottery. He changed his mindset, and the money followed. So how did he do it? And more importantly, how can you do it? Here are the 3 steps to developing a millionaire mindset, even if you're dead broke right now. Step 1. Identify and destroy the hidden beliefs holding you back. Most people don't realize it, but your current financial reality is a direct reflection of your unconscious beliefs about money. These beliefs were formed when you were young. Maybe your parents fought about bills. Maybe you heard, We can't afford that every week. Or money doesn't grow on trees. These phrases become scripts in your brain, and those scripts run your life. So the first step is awareness. Grab a notebook and write down everything you believe about money. The good, the bad, the ugly. Then look at them one by one. Ask, is this really true? Or did I just inherit this? You'll be shocked at how many of your beliefs are based on fear, shame, and scarcity. Then replace them. If you wrote, I'm bad with money, change it to, I'm learning to master money. If you wrote, I'll never be rich, change it to, I'm building wealth step by step. Your brain listens to your words. Speak power into your future. Step 2. Shift from a consumer mindset to a creator mindset. Most people are trained to consume. Buy things, watch things, follow trends. But wealth is built by creating. Products, services, solutions, content. The rich don't work more. They create more value. Chris stopped thinking like a worker and started thinking like a business owner. Even if you have a job, you can do this too. Ask, what problem can I solve that people would pay for? The answer might be a skill you already have: writing, editing, designing, organizing, tutoring. Start small. Offer your service to 5 people. Ask for feedback. Improve. Raise your rates. Repeat. This is how businesses are born. From value creation, not wishful thinking. Step 3. Surround yourself with mental elevation. You become like the people you spend time with. If everyone around you complains about money, lives in fear, and believes getting rich is impossible, you'll absorb that, even if you don't want to. So be ruthless about your environment. If your friends won't grow, you need to. Follow people who are where you want to be. Read their books, watch their interviews, join their communities, invest in their programs if you can. Chris couldn't afford a mentor at first, so he created a virtual one. Every day, he'd listen to wealthy people talk. Their mindset rubbed off on him. He started to think differently. And when your thoughts change, your actions change. When your actions change, your results explode. Now let's be real. None of this happens overnight. You're not going to wake up tomorrow with $1 million in your account. But what can happen overnight is a decision, a switch, a moment where you say, enough. I'm done thinking like a broke person. I'm done living in fear. I'm done waiting for someone to save me. Because no one's coming. No one is going to hand you wealth. But the good news is, you don't need anyone to. You have everything you need already. Your mind, your ideas, your drive. Use them. You were not born to struggle forever. You were not born to survive paycheck to paycheck. That might be where you started, but it doesn't have to be where you end. And if Chris can go from mopping floors to building $1 million company, what's really stopping you? Comment below with one belief about money you're ready to let go of. I read every comment, seriously. And if this video woke something up in you, wait until you hear the story of the woman who made $10,000 a month just from her iPhone without even showing her face. That's in the next video, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Subscribe, hit the bell, and let's rebuild your mindset, one video at a time. Your new financial reality starts now. Você diz,